Remind yourself there's nothing physically, mentally, or emotionally wrong with me. This is just a system error. The system error occurs when we have emotions that we haven't been able to process, or if we've been told that these emotions are not safe to feel. As long as we fear those emotions, our brains will create pain as a distraction from the perception that certain emotions are dangerous. You can remind yourself, my brain is perceiving danger, but I know what to do about it. The only thing I need to do is teach my brain that these sensations are safe. It's a glitch in the body's normal functioning, similar to a computer system error. Chronic pain is just learned pain. Practice seeing the sensations as a learned habit of the brain. You know that there's nothing physically wrong with you, but your brain is just taking a little bit of time to catch up to that belief. Before doing anything else, we must commit to the possibility of healing. It's often the narratives we have around the pain that keep our brain in a state of fear and hypervigilance. The sensations are just there, but the story we often have is how they are going to interrupt our lives, prevent us from doing the things we love, and the fear that these sensations will last forever. But what's on the other side of that fear? Who would you be without the pain? What would you do? Cultivate a belief that you can do or be those things, whether you are in pain or not. Healing is abundant. Lots and lots and lots of people have healed their chronic symptoms by teaching their brains that they are safe, that their emotions are safe to feel, and that recovery is not only possible, but it's inevitable when the brain is no longer perceiving danger. Seek out examples of people who have healed and practice asking yourself, how might this be possible for me? Notice the narrative. Cultivating indifference to pain doesn't mean denying that you are experiencing these sensations. It's about noticing the weight of the narrative. The goal is not to change the pain. The goal is to change the way you respond to the pain. And the first step is noticing what story you are telling yourself when you are in pain. Practice the mindset of indifference. Healing from chronic pain requires a mindset of indifference. And this is a tricky one for many people. If this is you, you might be thinking, how can I be indifferent to my pain when it interferes with my life? And also, it hurts. Practice thoughts like, I'm gonna be okay either way. Change your goal from trying to eliminate your pain, which will make you constantly worry about the pain or even panic if you do experience any sensations. Instead, the goal is to lower the stakes. Remind yourself that these sensations are safe, and that will help you to reduce the fear that makes the pain stick around. Build your toolkit. This might include doing daily somatic tracking meditations, journaling about your emotions, including your fears, doing breathwork exercises to calm your nervous system, or watching YouTube videos. I started making these videos because of how much YouTube helped me with my own chronic pain. Take small steps to embodied belief. Try resuming normal activities and practice breathing through the fear and the sensations as they arise. Pay close attention to the emotions that come up when you move your body or you give yourself opportunities for brief, gradual exposure as you remind yourself that you are safe. Allow yourself to have lapses in belief. I like to think of this as anti-perfectionism, because having a perfectionist mindset puts your brain on high alert, and it can make it more difficult to adopt the relaxed and detached perspective towards any pain sensations that arise. Plan to have days where you feel frustrated, or days where you doubt that pain reprocessing therapy will work for you. When those days arrive, you can remind yourself that you planned for this, and you can resume your belief and commitment to healing your chronic pain tomorrow. Give yourself a break today. Think long-term inevitable. You've made a solemn vow to reduce your fear and turn down the volume on your pain, so perfect adherence to your healing protocol isn't necessary. Some days will be easier than others. Some days the sensations may return, and your only goal is to notice, to remind yourself of your belief that this is a learned narrative, a system error, and that healing is possible. And wrap yourself in a warm blanket of self-acceptance when you feel fear or even despair. The journey of 1,000 miles began with a single step.